All right, we have Logan Schneider with Lightning versus Chris Johnson with Flame Spirit. This is going to be really interesting. Logan, a veteran of being at the top tables in tournaments, and Chris is it. I believe this is his first real big top 8. I apologize if I'm wrong, but yeah.
Like I said, the way he talks about the game, the knowledge that he shows, makes it hard for me to believe that. But I mean, I suppose it's,
crazy,
possible.
Right?
It is possible.
All right,
now that is an inappropriate gesture to be made. It's a family-friendly game, even though we're playing at what time is it? 9:30. Something 20. I don't know. What is time?
A figment of our imagination.
Again, with the life points not wanting to show up.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah, just tell them to turn the brightness down. I don't know why that is. It's like, oh, that's red. No, it's not. I don't know why the camera hates the Caster Society app for some reason. Or it hates half of it. Hey. Well, it's barely legible, but yeah, that's better than it was. It just feels like I'm trying to read without my glasses, is kind of what it looks like now. Right, like you can get a vague sense of what number that's supposed to be. Man, I see some like artifacts on screen. You know, the monitors going. We're all winding down.
So it looks like Logan is starting with a couple aura in his hand, including a net neutrality, and well, Chris meets that. The net neutrality. Does he have another bookmark?
I don't know, but he has the one. He has other. I believe I see something that is a neutral or a type in hand, but it doesn't look like.
I think he passed. Yeah,
yes, he did pass. Logan won the roll, so he went first.
What's that?
I said I was saying that Logan went first.
Oh yeah.
Spirit aura. Does he not have a flame?
He
aura?
has no flame aura besides that flame crystal.
That's unfortunate. That said,
well, actually,
that might not be bad in this case.
I don't think it's too bad because I don't think Logan has an answer to. Oh wait, no, he has a.
Is that aura absorb?
Aura absorb, yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, there goes the aura absorb.
No answers, you say?
No answers, you say.
He also has a wilderness in his hand.
No quets, though.
Along with a growth.
And what appears to be a power of bread. I think that was a power of bread.
Yes. I think he's gonna go ahead and play the wilderness and the growth.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
I really thought there was a second anniversary in Chris's hand, but I suppose I was incorrect about that.
Yeah. Second anniversary is so good right now. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. All right. So Radioactive Hornets comes down, makes 2 10/10 tokens. At the cost of 1 lightning aura, that's pretty insane.
The first green fireball comes out.
The great green fireballs. All right.
Now, of course, you could.
Logan has to read it just to make sure that he knows what it does.
Now, let's say Chris has that second anniversary in hand. Do you use that on the power of bread, or do you save it for first anniversary? What is a bigger threat to you in this scenario?
I would save it for the power up red, because if he power up red's a big dude. Well, actually, no, you do have Morpheus. But lightning does have lightning bolts. So probably save it for the power up red.
Okay. I was going to say, the lightning bolts don't kill, though.
Right, but it wakes him up. If you Morpheus.
I see what you're saying, yes.
Logan in the think tank thinking about playing his Terra. He also has a bookmark in his hand. He's probably just planning out his turn. There goes the bookmark.
Couple more Hornet tokens out.
Miso Hornet tokens. I'm just gonna call them Miso. Miso Hornets.
I'm just gonna ignore that whole thing. Well, he didn't stop the power of bread because there it is.
Two. Yeah, he's just gonna slam down 2 green fireballs.
Might as well.
So Chris has 3 balls in play.
You sleep.
Morpheus on the token.
Yeah, you can wake him up with lightning bolt, but he'll still be paralyzed.
Yeah,
and then you can just start swinging
Logan's
into
gonna
him
be
on the next
taking
turn.
75 plus the 30 from the attack. So that is it's gonna be some damage there. Doesn't he take 25 for each?
He does take 25 for each.
So
No, he didn't take enough damage.
okay.
He should have 10 less. Sorry for the lack of riveting commentary at this point, but we've been going for 8+ hours. Hard to talk here. Although I'm sure once things pick up a bit, we'll get more going on. So what happened? What happened?
Judges say that it is correct.
It is correct?
Yep.
Does the fireball not do 30?
Yes it did.
So how is... What?
The judges say it is correct, so we are going to go with that. So
I mean, it's not. 75 plus 30 is 105. Well, the lightning storm is out for Logan. What?
judges were wrong. We were right.
Haha, that's what I thought. We're always right. We see everything. Everything. You know, imagine if the Unholy Fire is the difference maker in this matchup. If Logan's Unholy Fire.
I mean,
Fire losing to a fire card teched into a lightning deck.
Well, see, if he
That would be so
fires,
sad.
he burns himself.
Wait, what does he burn himself for?
With unholy fire,
No, how
you
much?
burn yourself.
For how much?
You roll a dice.
Oh, you roll a dice. Okay.
So if let's say
You could high roll it.
Let's say Chris has a green fireballs in play, and he rolls a 1.
If he rolls a 1, that's bad. If he rolls like a 6,
Yeah, then that's actually really good.
yeah.
But being burned with all those Hornet tokens and everything would not be a good idea.
No.
But he does have the unholy
Well,
fire.
no, the tokens aren't burned though. He would just have to pay life to
no.
attack.
If he was, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's burned,
I see.
Yeah.
When Chris is putting on the gas by dropping that headless coal miner down.
Well, he definitely has to get rid of the headless coal miner here.
Yeah.
So we are gonna look at probably a unholy fire. Yeah. So he's dropping the phantom cars, and then he's gonna unholy fire to kill the headless coal miner.
Question from the players.
Yeah, he's asking about the tokens from the coal miner, which basically when they get destroyed, they have effects of each opponent loses 20 life points. So essentially, when they die, he's going to lose 40 life points total.
Correct, and I do believe though that if Headless Coal Miner is the one that pops him, it does I think 10 damage to every beastie.
10 damage
Yes.
to each beastie your opponent controls. So that
So-
would clear his board. So he
Yeah.
really needs to take care of those tokens,
I
or
think
take
those-
care of the Headless Coal Miner.
I think the tokens are the easier target at this moment.
They are. But if he plays another Headless Coal Miner on his next turn, then he can attack with that one and kill the new tokens. So what
That's
Logan needs
true,
to do is
but-
destroy that Headless Coal Miner now.
How much health does the Headless Coal Miner have?
50.
Oh, it is 50? I thought it was higher than that.
Yeah, it's 50.
Okay, I was gonna say I think it'd survive on Holy Fire, but no.
Yep, and it's a spirit, so it can't be attacked. So he has to use a spell to destroy it. I was gonna say, like, that doesn't awaken. Yeah, okay. So Logan took 20 from destroying that coal miner artifact token.
And then another 20 from destroying the second one.
All right, there goes the lightning bolt on
Yeah,
a green fireball.
that's
So
one
now
fireball
Chris only
dealt
has
with.
2 fireballs.
2 fireballs and 6 more in deck or hand.
Yeah,
He runs 9.
yeah, that's. All right, so
It is very squishy though, so if you can get rid of its traits, it's very easy to deal with. But it's the getting rid of the spirit trait
yeah,
that several decks struggle with.
so Logan's passing with a what is it, lightning bolt, and what else was in his hand?
Well, he could just show it to us.
Lightning bolt, unholy fire, and
Something else.
Something else.
Something else. I'm sure chat can tell us.
So green fire zone. Goes. Okay, that was kind of odd.
I'm not sure what just happened.
So he blocked with a token to prevent the burn.
Okay.
And he's doing it again. So that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine, especially when you consider that wipe those anyway.
Yep.
Excuse me. Might as well use them to, keep your life points from getting drained too quickly.
Well, here comes the.
Gonna whiff on that. He's down to 580 life. This is a much more aggressive match than I think we've seen the past few rounds. A lot of them have been very kind of slow, slower paced. But this one, they're both just going in.
Yeah, they are. And you kind of have to with Chris's deck because it's kind of just a race.
Yeah.
It's a pure race to see who kills who first, and much because one player has flying beasties, the other one has spirits.
That's true, but I think the spirit beasties that Logan has could present a problem to Chris if he doesn't have the right spells to deal with them. I mean, I know he does, but does he have them in hand?
Call of the Storm. Call of the Storm's coming down. Quet's Thunderbird.
Hey, you know what? You know what Lightning really needed? A card that let you search 2 Quets.
I mean, that's basically what it does.
Yeah.
But it has a little bit more utility because you can, like in the late game, if there's a couple Phantom cards left or something like that, you can grab those.
Oh yeah, no. I was being facetious, by the way. It's just,
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
of course it didn't need. Of course, Quets didn't need more support. I mean, I respect trying to keep decks relevant in the meta, but like, nobody asked for that.
So it looks like Logan also has Necromancy, so he will be able to essentially buy something back later to put from his limbo into his deck. And that could be something like a, Quetz later, after Quetz dies. match going on. We do not have any capabilities of putting it on camera at the moment, but it is Doug.
Third place match.
Yes, it is the third and fourth place playoff. That is Doug versus Lewis. So that's going to be a really interesting result there. But all 4 of these players do get to move on to the tournament tomorrow to crown the King of the Chill International Champion because of the Canada versus U.S. playoff.
I'm not gonna lie, when people say Canada and the United States, I don't think international.
I mean, it's okay. What would you call it? The North American Championship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The North American Championship.
All this dead air.
Let's see if Chris can do something here.
It looks like he's got an explosion.
Okay. Explosion is really good here. Wait, what was that?
What was what?
Oh, he just killed the power of breaded token.
Oh yeah, because it'll take double damage and then wake up. But the
Yep.
double damage would be enough to knock it out.
Yep. That was kind of an interesting play.
Maybe he's just not worried about the Phantom cars. Is the last card in his hand a Headless Coal Miner? I thought that was a Headless Coal Miner that I just saw.
That would be really interesting. So,
But do you
Logan's
wait to play it
deciding-
until the tokens will be safe? Or do you just abandon the possibility of that? Man, those green fireballs are putting in work.
They are. It's an insanely solid beastie. Yeah, they're about at the middle part of the race, and it's kind of even, just a tad bit.
That is, we haven't seen too many draw cards be played. I think Logan had a growth early, and that's really been it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a bookmark here and there, but no New Year's, no new beginnings.
Yeah, but he does have Cryptid Nation and a Quetz in his hand along with the Necromancy, so
Very true.
all he has to do is draw a growth, and he's got the aura for it.
Well, for me, I'm trying to figure out what Chris just drew into, because I think that'll dictate a bit of what we can expect this turn.
Yeah.
Looks like he's attacking with these guys just to kind of maybe burn through the Phantom cars.
Yeah.
And he's leaving up enough defenders to deal with. Okay, there's the second Headless Coal Miner coming down.
Yep, there's the Headless Coal Miner.
There's the tokens. So now Logan has to decide if he blocks this or not. No, he's gonna elect to. Oh, he's gonna go for the Phantom card. And I think he hit it. So yeah, he'll go ahead and pass, leaving up one. I see. Okay, so that the green fireball that he left up is undamaged, so that's keeping that up as a defender. It can soak up a bit from a Thunderbird or a Hornet.
Also the Phantom car.
Yes, but he's not attacking with it. Logan's not attacking with Phantom Car anytime soon. Here come the Quetz, though. That's going to be the difficult thing to deal with. 445 life though. It is a race and it is pretty close. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Someone needs to hit a draw card soon, honestly, to really advance the board state. But Logan is looking at a pretty solid position at the moment.
Yeah.
Not only that, he has used up all of his 10 life point beasties except for one.
Yeah, he needs to destroy that token, and then I think he can leave up Quetz as a blocker. Like maybe 2 Quetz. Quetz and pass. So just in case Chris has an answer to one of the blocking Quetzes, is 2. Okay, so Logan played it pretty safe with leaving up 3 Quetzes. That's fine.
3 Quetzes and the Phantom car.
I'd be okay. I'd be okay with sacrificing some life points just to get in 90, but teach them.
Yeah, this way though, I think he can. It's an awkward position for Chris because he can't attack with the fireballs.
Yeah, Chris just passes here.
Yeah, and then the first strike on the. But he's taken just this burn damage.
So Logan draws an aura.
The burn ticked off of him, which means he took a big hit to his life points, down to 290 now.
Yep.
That's it. Each of those quits are hitting. Going to get burned out, much like we are physically right now.
Preach it.
That didn't feel like a reach.
I said preach it.
Oh, I thought you said reach. I thought you said reach in. I'm like,
No,
that's not
no,
a reach.
No. It's been a long day for these players too. I mean, you're talking 6 rounds of Swiss and 3 rounds of top 8.
Mm-hmm.
So this is their 9th.
So then that becomes the question: what do you do with, how do you figure out how much you want to swing in with, how much you leave up to defend with?
Well, see, generally, like you want to, like in that kind of position, like I would have actually swung with 1 because now Logan's swinging with 2 Quetzes, leaving up 2 cars and a Quetz. So the cars are going to just negate attacks, and Quetz is going to block an attack. Mm-hmm. Before, I think there was a missed opportunity for 90 damage because what's the, if you're gonna swing with 2 now, what really changed? Mm-hmm. Nothing really changed. Mm-hmm. So it would have been better to swing with 1, and then maybe this turn swing with 1, and he'd still have 2 Quetz.
Okay, I was going to say, is it worth it for Chris to sacrifice a green fireball?
I honestly, like, in this situation, yes. I would attack.
I think he burned him. He hit him with a burn 1 and then passes.
Wow, he hit him with burn
the burn
1.
1 off the he rolled
That
for
is
burn
sick.
on explosion and he got a 1.
Wow.
Doesn't even need to attack.
And then
Quetz is hitting for solid damage, but with 155 left.
wait, did he hit him for burn 1?
Yep.
So if he burned 1, then it would have fell off at the end of turn.
It did. That's why he's down to 155 life.
Oh, okay. So Logan may need to fire off that unholy fire just to prevent himself from being burned 1. And try. I mean, eventually he's going to take the damage, but I think he could have been more aggressive earlier. Missing that 90 points of damage, he would have been at 270. So
yeah.
This would have been, he swings with the team. That would force Chris to start blocking.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris doesn't care. He's like, okay, you can get my life points low. I don't care. Put me in 200.
This is a really, really rough spot. I think Chris actually has this game.
Yeah, I think you just
Unless he makes a big blunder.
or Logan hits the nuts off of the
I mean,
double phantom
call the
cars.
storm would be pretty insane. Or yeah, probably call the storm.
Necromancy on Holy Fire. He don't have no Call of Storm. But does he have another turn left in him after this one?
I think Chris should be able to get through. All right, so Logan sees that he kind of needs to ramp up that aggression.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he's just going to lose.
Well, here's the thing. We're also you look at the board state. This is going to be the last 2 turns of this game, regardless. He'll be able to take it next turn.
Right. Yeah, and we're already more than halfway through. Is a running theme today with a lot of matches that we've seen is, it just goes to time. It goes to turns. All right, there's the Unholy Fire. So he's going to burn himself and hope that he
high rolls it. If he rolls a 1, he's
that's
a
good. 5.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's really good news. So now it ticks down to 4, and it's going to be a little bit before it gets to 1, and that ticks off. So.
Well, GG.
Wow, Chris just played a New Year's New Beginning.
And with a board like that, it's over.
This
done.
This is insane.
There's no way he doesn't half it off that.
A Morpheus on the Quetz that opens up the board a little bit to attacks. And now he plays a bookmark. Chris is just like, you know what?
I'm pretty sure I saw an Aura Absorb in there as well, if he really wants to be a cheeky boy.
Chris is Mr. Cheeky Boy right now because that was such an amazing play.
Enough to save him this next turn. If he can't deal with Logan's hate.
Logan's just gonna have to straight up block now.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he is burned though.
Yeah, he's already burned. He's just gonna sack him.
Yeah, he's just blocking.
Okay.
He's straight up blocking.
But there's still a significant hand for Chris to work with here.
So since Logan is burned, if he attacks with Quetz, he's gonna be taking
there
20
it is.
damage. Nope.
There it is, the Aura Absorb on himself. Puts down another Aura Absorb on himself. He's digging. But does he have
Is that a Morpheus?
what he needs?
Is that another Morpheus?
Oh my god, I swear. That would be so gross.
Wait, I thought he played it.
No, he did not play an Aura.
He didn't play an Aura yet?
No,
Okay.
no.
Oh wow, that's a green fireball.
He played like 2 Aura effects that didn't stick around for very long.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's true. This is crazy. I love this game 1. This is exactly what a final should be.
Oh, absolutely.
Green
What
fireballs.
am I looking at? What am I looking
Fireballs of fire.
But is that enough? Like
Oh, man.
if Logan has some
Power up, red.
What the heck?
What?
If Logan has a way of waking up that Quetz, it's over.
He's gonna be taking burn damage.
Doesn't
every
matter.
time yeah, maybe Chris should have held up a blocker. Logan does have a full grip. He does have a Call of the Storm. There is a Call of the Storm. So he could just get 2 Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Thunderbird doesn't do it.
Yeah, no, you need the 90. You need 90, 90, 90.
Yep.
And I think one of his Quetz is already dead. I'm fairly certain on that statement.
That is a Phantom card. So he has 90, 180, 210 on board. And remember, he is burned, so he's going to take 20 damage for every time he attacks with a beastie.
So he has 5 attacks.
Logan doesn't have it. Logan does not have this. Chris is taking down this first game.
I'm doing some math. Quick maths.
All right.
And passes. Yeah, that's it.
So the burn counter that Logan had was 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's going to be 1, and then Logan's basically going to die at the end of Chris's next turn. So this is kind of it. This is
Can't block everything.
yeah. You just swing with everything here. Nope, doesn't burn him. I think Chris was thinking that maybe it burned him. But now, I think he needs to attack with the green fireballs. And then, like, the one with the power.
Oh, he is dropping some stuff.
Oh,
The third coal miner comes down.
He needs to attack with the green fireballs that have the power up red and pass.
That's game.
So that he holds up the other green fireball as a blocker, just in case.
No, he's... Oh, okay. I mean, that's safe, and he does have a blocker that he can work
There
with.
is a new beginnings.
I don't know
Logan
that matters.
just drew new beginnings.
I don't know that matters. He has 3 attacks to win. He has to wake up his other quests.
He has to draw a lightning bolt.
No. Lightning bolt will paralyze him.
Oh yeah.
He would have to... No, not yet.
Yeah, it's at the end of Chris's.
I think it's actually at the end of Logan's turn. Yeah, because Logan rolled a 5, so it was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So yes,
and ticks off.
Yeah, so it ticks off at the end of Logan's turn,
yeah,
beginning
yeah,
of Chris's, and that'll be the game.
Oh man! So Chris Johnson just took down Game 1 against Logan Schneider. This is a really interesting matchup. I am very curious as to what Logan's going to bring in this matchup. All right, so it looks like he is pulling
All
in
I'm
the
saying,
dampens.
if anybody ran Torrential River today,
And the
they'd be in
paralyzes.
finals right now.
So he's pulling out dampens,
Torrential.
paralyze.
Tarantulas. River, yeehaw. Torrential.
Bubbling Bruise.
It's the hat.
First anniversaries, second anniversaries coming in. Okay, so Logan's picking out a lot of cards. He's trying to trade out a bunch of cards out of his deck. So let's see what he pulls out. It looks like Chris may be ahead in this matchup. I mean, he's already ahead by one game, but the deck seems pretty solid.
That it does, and it's certainly quicker than Logan's, meaning that if they go to time, which if Logan is able to take this next game is a definite possibility, and they go into sudden death, I think that heavily favors Chris. You know, unless you hit the nuts. Sometimes you just open like Power Bread and other stuff,
And you're like, D's nuts.
And it's like, well, I just win. No, I don't usually go D's nuts, but you know.
Well, now you're gonna D's nuts.
No, I'm not, because I'm fairly certain that my ability to remember things stopped like 3 rounds ago. So I'm blackout sober at this point.
Understandable. It looks like there is a judge call over at the Doug Haas versus Lewis. Eventually, I'm going to ask him how to correctly pronounce his name.
He goes, it's Juan. What the?
Why would it be Juan?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That would be like the most confusing possible response.
Juan D's nuts.
Just no, that doesn't work. We've reached the point where the boomer is making D's nuts jokes. Boomer. So game 1 wrapped up. They've finished their side decking. Got some pile shuffling going on. Look at all this action.
Action so extreme it can't be contained.
I mean, it can. It's clearly on stream. It's being contained on the stream.
Why couldn't you just go with it?
What?
Nothing. Gosh. Speedelmon.
Why has God abandoned us? Do you ever think that the reason God doesn't come out of heaven is because he too fears what he has created? And is just trying to understand how we ended up playing card games. I'm just waiting. Just waiting now. I have nothing more to say between games. Brain pudding. Mind blank, no thoughts. He's got gold sleeves for potentially... Are those gold or bronze sleeves? What do you think?
They look a little gold to me.
You got the Batman sleeves. What? Okay, go. I don't know why. I can talk. I get an interpretive dance from Tuffy about having to go to the bathroom, so he's stepping away for a minute. Boy, I wish we got that on video. That would have been funny. I'd laugh, but I have no energy to do so. Ooh, it's going to be a mulligan coming out from Chris. Logan, I believe, will be keeping his. So at least one aura in there. So he has that to work with. Now we're going down to 6 cards in hand for Chris. All I really saw was the Morpheus there. Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't get an aura once again, so going down to 5. And the thing with the Fire Spirit deck, or the Flame Spirit deck, I should say, is that it just doesn't have the draw power that, say, a Water deck or even a Lightning in some cases, because that can surge with your Calls of the Storm. It's missing a lot of the potential draw power, so you don't want to be losing cards in the opening hand. But we are seeing some order there. Not the best start, but I think keepable, certainly. So we'll have to see what Chris rolls out with here. Logan will be rolling out Aura Hornets. Were you planning on putting down the tokens for those Hornets? There we go. And I have the Fire Aura coming down from Chris, thinking about what his next play. Oh, no, he just Aura pass. Logan swings in a bit. Down. Will that be able to stick, though, is the question. Passes. God, this is kind of gross. This is kind of gross so far, I won't lie. This game 2 has not been going Chris's way. He had a mulligan down to 5. Just not seeing aura. Power up red there. Yeah, I think we're going to game 3 pretty quickly off the back of this one. Granted, Chris could try and hold out for a while. It's not like, he does have Morpheus, he can sleep it, but he's just not seeing the aura that he needs for it. So he's just going to get smacked around by Logan until he finds some kind of answer, and it's just not there yet. A 3-drop, out comes the Thunderbird. Logan is establishing a commanding board state right now. Again, not insurmountable for something with a removal power of light, of flame and spirit, but it's not looking great. It's just not. Another draw pass. Going next game. Okay, yeah. At some point, you just get boomed a little bit by it. Don't forget Lightning Storm. All right. Well, not the best start, but thankfully for Chris, he won the first game and he was going second there. He was going second there. So now he'll be able to change out his side deck a little bit, and he can go first. So he gets an aura ahead. And both decks, they really want a bunch of auras to kind of get rolling. So we'll have to see what happens out of this. But one thing has been proven today beyond a shadow of a doubt, and that is that Flame is here to stay. It was not a fluke when Easton claimed victory with it. It was not a fluke when it made top 8 at Long Beach. It is a viable deck. And the only times I've seen it lose are when it breaks. The question is, how much does that happen? Obviously, we've seen a limited amount on stream. We don't have all the results. Well, I mean, we do, but, you know, we don't know how those matches went. Is Flame the best deck in the meta? Is it Lightning? Is it Cosmic? Is it Fearsome Critters, as Tuffy suggested for some reason? Why not? I think it has the potential. I think it has the ability to beat every deck that isn't named Flame, but you know. Seven minutes remaining in round. This is going to be. I think the shorter time frame certainly favors Chris. Because Logan got him pretty low, but it seemed like the entire game he was playing catch-up. So, especially if Chris can get some decent draws here. I'm already seeing some aura, certainly more than I saw last time. He's counting the cards in his hand. Oh, it's counting cards! Yo, that's cheating. Can't count cards. That is an interesting hand from Logan. I don't know if he keeps that. That might be greedy. Or a fact. Prism Aura, my gosh, that's a pretty gross start. And obviously, no, I can see some of the stuff that Logan's got cooking up there in that hand of his, but I don't know if he wants to play that New Beginnings right now. I'll be real with you. I know I wouldn't. And I'm not seeing any Absorb Auras. The neutrality, though, he could use the Cryptonation promo in his hand, bring out a Quetz early. It won't be able to take out either of the Aurifacts due to the lack of a Lightning Storm, but getting it on the board early could be good for him. And it looks like that's the play that he's going to choose to go for. And out comes Quetzalcoatlus. Where is the 40 damage going is the question. It goes into Shard. Or sorry, the Unending Fire Crystal. I don't know why I said Shard. It's not Morpheus on the Quetz. This is an absolutely disgusting hand to see this much in the opening. We're on game 3 now.
Oh, man. All right. I missed some action then, didn't I?
Game 2 was very quick. Chris going second, had to mull down to 5.
Oh, yeah.
Got one aura, didn't see another one.
Okay, well.
Yeah. But, yeah, he kind of had the nuts this time, so... Okay, and then we see the New Beginnings coming down. I was wondering if Logan was going to play that because he opened it and he had 3 Quetz in hand. And then he drew into a Cryptonation. So he was able to play that, put 40 damage on the Unending Fire Crystal, and then immediately got Morpheus.
Yeah, see,
He got morbed.
I really like seeing New Beginnings being played more because, especially in this Lightning deck, you know, it's got...
I'm sure Mike Waddell loves to see it too, because I'm sure he's sick of people complaining about New Year's New Beginnings. About the availability of the card.
I complain a lot about it.
I know, you're a boomer. It's what you do.
No. It's just the availability. The availability, man.
It did have 2 printings. I don't know exactly what the print runs for it are, but yeah.
Remember when you made this a $50 card, and now it's like $15?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Chibi Loveland Frogman. That card, I still say that's playable.
I really
It is playable.
I need one more so I can run all 3.
I'll trade you.
I'll hook you up.
Oh, you'll hook him up? Okay.
Yeah. I got like 5.
Oh. You had 8 because you traded 3 of them to me.
Yeah. All right, so Chris is coming out of the gate really hard right now.
Barbecue Revolutionary. This is insane. He's just...
And so the token that Barbecue Revolutionary makes, it allows you to remove the traits from a beastie until the end of quets, or some kind of flyer.
Do you just get 1 token when it's played? How is the token created?
I believe it's when it's contracted, but
Okay.
it may be from the attack. I'm not 100%
If it's from the
certain.
attack, that is gross. But yeah, no, Chris is sitting on 2 Prism Auras, Unending Fire Crystal, the Flaming Spirit Imprint.
Yeah, this is...
He's in a good spot.
Oh, the power-up red comes down on a token. This is a classic play.
That it is, but...
Barbecue Sam goes bye-bye.
Barbecue
And
Sam-
the token that Barbecue Sam made goes bye-bye. And the Fire Crystal. All right, this may turn the tides.
I mean, it certainly could, but Chris has so many options, and I'm fairly certain that he's side decking the Hateful Demises for this matchup.
There goes the Morpheus
works,
on
yeah.
the token. All right.
Yeah, we got Morbed, and I see some more in hand. I see a bookmark. There are options available to our man here. The
Nice.
shiny bookmark, drawing 2 cards, not showing them to us. How rude. It's all right though. We forgive you. Oh my God, it's fine.
Oh, there's another green fireball. So
That's so
that's
gross.
so much damage.
It's so gross.
Looks like the judges noticed something that maybe we didn't notice.
Oh, I think maybe the token was.
Oh, the Barbecue Sam token is still around. Oh man, this is kind of crazy.
It would seem that the
think
token has
Logan-
more than 10 life.
I think Logan probably would have destroyed it before, but wouldn't it be awakened?
Did he maybe just attack with it?
No, the token. Yeah, the Barbecue Sam token should
Yes,
be.
but why is it fatigued now? Right. So why is it fatigued then the next turn?
Yeah, it should be awakened.
It should be awakened.
I mean, it doesn't matter right now.
It
but
seems yeah.
it's not too big of a deal because I imagine what's going to happen is Logan is going to go ahead and destroy it because it can cause some problems.
Well, and
Right,
with
so
the
Logan
Call of
is
the
sitting
Storms,
with another Quetz and a Phantom card in his hand, along with 2 Aura. There goes
Call
the
of the Storm
token,
putting in work.
and there goes the Thunderbird.
Wait, what did the Thunderbird take out?
The
The
Thunderbird-
Thunderbird took out the
The
artifact.
yeah.
Yes.
1 minute left in rounds.
Logan's like, all
no.
right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and kill it now.
1 minute left in round. Logan is very, very far behind here.
Wait, how did the Thunderbird die?
Call of the Storm is how it came out.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so you had to
Yeah,
choose
yeah.
one to go away, and you're not choosing that.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, I can awaken beasties
So
if I just. if I
Logan is taking
destroy
some
yours.
more damage straight to the face. Can he actually catch up here? He's gonna have to hold back some blockers and that sort of.
Oh, my
wow,
God.
That's 100 damage.
Yeah, no. To answer your question, no.
This is pretty intense.
Five seconds in round.
Come back in a bit.
Oh, time in the round. Wow. Okay.
It's done. There's no way.
It's not done yet. It's
There's
not
no
done.
way.
We can't say it's done yet because he can still figure out a way to wake up that token somehow. This is This is
But
crazy.
there's no. So he wakes up the token. He's not doing 600 damage.
I mean, we can't say never yet. Oh wow. Okay, so
He's not doing 700 damage.
he just burned. Oh, he burned Logan for 6. He should. Oh, that was a mistake.
Ahead?
Yeah, I mean, what was that? Turn 0? So
No, that was turn 1.
Oh, that was turn.
Logan
1.
was turn 0.
Logan can't win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chris Johnson just got this.
Flame Spirit takes it all.
Congratulations to Chris Johnson for taking down the king of the chill.